Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, today we're diving into something that is just an absolute joy to unpack. Ellie's Rainbow Adventure. This isn't just a cute story, it's honestly a fantastic case study on teamwork, problem solving, and really, the thrill of discovery. We're going to break down this wild sequence of events that kicks off when a completely normal morning in the jungle turns into, well, a pretty epic quest. So, get comfortable and let's jump right in.
So, here's the big mystery that hooks us right from the start. Can you actually reach the end of a rainbow? I mean, we've all wondered it, right? And this is the exact question that sparks our entire narrative. Picture this. Little Ellie the elephant wakes up in the jungle, looks up, and bam! There's this massive, stunning rainbow stretching across the whole sky. And for Ellie, this isn't just a pretty view, it's a destination. Right then and there, she decides, absolutely, I'm gonna find out exactly where that rainbow ends.
Section 1. Chasing the Rainbow. Okay, let's dive into this.
Because the chase is officially on. Step 1, Ellie starts her trek through the jungle, totally zeroed in on those brilliant colors in the sky. But almost immediately she bumps into Benny Bunny, and what's so great about this moment is seeing the sheer power of infectious enthusiasm. Benny sees how determined she is, hears about this grand rainbow adventure, and he is just all in, no hesitation. He joins the team right on the spot. So now we've got a duo, united by this one big colorful goal.
Section 2. Overcoming jungle obstacles. Because, let's be real, every epic journey has its trials. You can't exactly walk in a perfectly straight line to the end of a rainbow. The jungle's wild, right? It's unpredictable. And our brand new team is about to face their very first real test. Out of nowhere, this really wide stream blocks their path. It's a pretty intimidating body of water, and just like that, the momentum comes to a screeching halt. Ellie and Benny are just standing at the edge, totally stumped. It's that classic moment of suspense. How on earth are they going to cross this? Do they turn back? Do they try to swim? They need a solution, and they need it fast.
And here is the immediate payoff. Enter Tommy Turtle. He comes along and reveals this perfect set of stepping stones hidden right across the water. This is such a brilliant example of why having a diverse team is absolutely crucial. See, Ellie and Benny had the vision, sure, but Tommy Turtle, he had the local knowledge. By sharing what he knows, he guides them and they make it across the rushing water completely safely. The obstacle is conquered, not by brute force, but by teamwork.
Now, what's really interesting about this next part is how our adventure squad just keeps expanding. We started with Ellie, got Benny, picked up Tommy, and now we have Mia Mouse. Let me give you the rundown on how this happened because it's actually a super important display of empathy. Just after crossing the stream, the group hears this tiny little cry. It's Mia Mouse, and her precious flower toy is stuck in the tangled bush. The whole journey just pauses. Ellie uses her long trunk to gently reach in and save the toy. And because of that simple act of kindness, Mia is thrilled and joins the crew. The team isn't just getting bigger in numbers, they're literally bonding through mutual support.
Moving right along to Section 3, the sudden storm. Up until this point, things have been pretty sunny, pretty optimistic, but the environment is about to flip on them, forcing our heroes to adapt all over again. Let's look at how this day progresses. In the morning, they spot the rainbow and form their team. By midday, they hit this incredible, vibrant field just packed with flowers and butterflies. They're laughing, playing, just soaking in the scenery. But then, out of nowhere, dark clouds roll in, and a sudden rain starts pouring down. Playtime's over. But here's the thing, they don't panic. They find this giant tree, huddle under its massive canopy, and literally just share snacks while waiting out the storm. It's honestly a perfect picture of resilience.
And you know what? There's a beautiful reward for weathering that storm together. Eventually, the rain stops, the clouds part, and the sky clears up. When they look back up, the rainbow isn't just still hanging out there. It is shining brighter than it ever was before. It's almost like the sky itself is cheering them on. Totally refreshed by the break and those popping colors, the friends cheer and eagerly get back on the trail.
Which brings us to Section 4, the Owl's Secret. So, the team pushes forward, hiking all the way up to the very peak of this tall hill. They are high up now, closer to the sky than ever, and this is exactly where the journey's ultimate revelation drops. They run into the wise Oliver Owl. When they ask him where the rainbow ends, he hits them with this profound truth. Nobody can reach the end of a rainbow because it moves as you move. Just think about that for a second. The destination they've been sprinting toward all day, it's a beautiful optical illusion, an impossible physical goal. Oliver Owl kind of shatters their initial expectation, but in doing so, he opens their eyes to something so much bigger.
Section 5. The Greatest Treasure.
And this brilliantly illustrates the core message. Hearing the owl's secret could have been this massive, crushing disappointment, but instead, it sparks this crucial shift in how they see everything. They start looking back at the day they just lived. It's the ultimate expectation versus reality check. What they sought was a physical spot, the literal end of the rainbow. But what they actually found? A tremendously fun adventure. They found the joy of helping each other out, like crossing that scary stream or rescuing Mia's toy. They built a solid foundation of happy memories, hiding under a tree and eating snacks during a downpour. The physical goal didn't exist, sure, but the abstract rewards they picked up along the way, those were entirely real and infinitely more valuable.
Following that realization, the day winds down to a really peaceful close. As the sun sets, casting its own crazy beautiful colors all over the jumble, the friends head home. They're greeted by their warm, welcoming families. And by nightfall, the adventure officially wraps up. Little Ellie the elephant falls fast asleep, but she's smiling. Her sweet dreams aren't just about catching colors in the sky anymore. They're filled with visions of friendship and the incredible adventure she shared with her brand new squad.
To really sum up the core takeaway of this explainer, friendship and kindness are the greatest treasures. It honestly wasn't about the rainbow at all. The rainbow was just the catalyst. It was the perfect excuse to get out there, to meet Benny, to be guided by Tommy, to show some kindness to Mia. By working together and having each other's backs through the obstacles and the storms, they found something way more permanent than a rainbow.
So, I want to leave you with a thought today. We've seen how Ellie's journey was made beautiful not by reaching the destination, but by the friends she made along the way. So, who will you share your next adventure with? Take a look around. Who's your Benny Bunny, just ready to jump in? Who is your Tommy Turtle, with that key local knowledge? Find your adventure squad, embrace the journey, and go make some incredible memories. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this explainer, and I absolutely cannot wait to guide you through our next fascinating topic.